The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Texans under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we'll close another Sunday of football with a great matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
2 of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly, the way that rocket arm can throw the ball all over the field, and hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Forced out to us. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Trying to work quickly now. Buying some time right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Brown's kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. He Stopped on the return at the 27. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he of the AFC playoffs. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Shotgun now for Stroud. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, it doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And the Chargers take possession. First and 10, Herbert escapes the pocket. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a first. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Chargers. With it, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Herbert from the gun. Rolling out to his left. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. It's Herbert once more. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds his back complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes out to the left.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, Stroud. He's on the move. He's running for it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
Throwing to Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the 36. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Stroud. On the move, headed right. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Looking to throw. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this.
Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red Chargers go up by 12 in the fourth. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort. Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one. But in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here. 2nd and 4. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That's good for 7 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 18 at the 28-yard line.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Still on his feet. Fights off the pressure. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Throwing now. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has it down close. It's an LA touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Chargers trust in their offense. They're going for 2 again. Put the body on the line for his team. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. He just throws this one away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Flush out now to his left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Chargers are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. They can run this clock out and head out of here with a win, even with 2 timeouts remaining defensively. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Herbert throwing again. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
Texans nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
At their own 21-yard line.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week. And our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Houston.